Hello everyone, come back to the Devil's TV. Hello everyone, come back to Devil's TV. So Manchester United versus Manchester City preview, and yeah, Manchester United travel to host one of the best teams in England currently, Manchester Derby with Michael Carrick as the first game in charge of Manchester United. Of course, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is very famous for getting 4 wins against Pep in one season, and Carrick was, of course, his number two. So let's hope that he took some lessons from him. And yeah, I mean, I think this is a we are massive underdogs. I think City, I think, are quite heavy favorites. But yeah, I think, but it's been so many games in the past where, in these type of big games against our rivals, where everyone writes us off, and then our team decides to turn up and we play really well and get a result. So I mean, we'll have to hope that happens. So yeah, I've nailed here with my guys. My thoughts on tomorrow's game.
Before the game, would like to congratulate Carrick as our
Yeah,
interim for till the end of the season, and I guess we'll talk about him right. Firstly, I mean, as a manager, he's the only manager caretaker. I guess he's the only manager, along with Van Nistelrooy, to have to be like he hadn't lose any game as a caretaker,
yeah,
but that was only for 3 to 4 games, so
yeah.
it's okay, but it's okay. He's still a legend for us, and I'm happy. See, I don't. Okay, listen, hear me out. Okay. Like I don't. I love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but I'm glad he didn't got the job.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't got the job because the only way he would have got the job is on a permanent basis. I guess he would have promised the board would have the. I guess he wanted the board, like he wanted the board to be promised, a promise from the board, like I want the permanent job, and I guess it would have been more terrible. Then it would be like, oh,
Yeah,
I want McTominay, I want Fred back, I want Pogba back, I don't care. Like, I
yeah,
mean, like I'm glad he is not. I guess Carrick, he plays. I guess he's almost the same as Oli, but I guess there will be heavy rotations also. Hopefully, hopefully there will be heavy rotations as well. And I don't see. I mean, and have you heard the rumors that under Carrick they have to play 4-4-2? Like they are room.
um, I I don't think that will be the case. I think
Like
he'll
these
go
are
with a
the.
class.
I don't know if it's true or not. I have no idea
I think
if it's.
if you look at Michael Carrick, his most used formation at Middlesbrough was a 4-2-3-1,
Yeah,
um, and yeah, it was. It's. I think it's going to be different at United because
because Oli played out to that formation, that type of formation.
yeah, but no, it's not that. At Middlesbrough, it was much more possession oriented. I think sort of like he probably play kind of like Xavi when he was at Barcelona. That sort of style of football he likes to play, but I don't think he can play that with that
United.
current squad. Yeah,
United he
because
can't play.
we're
And wait, what was his position till his time at Middlesbrough? What was his position as a manager? Continuous, like how many seasons?
I believe he was there for 3 seasons, and he had so he finished his first season. Yeah, so he got into a playoff spot, and they lost in the they finished in fourth place, and they lost in the playoffs and semifinals to Coventry. In his second season, yeah, they got all the way. Middlesbrough got to the Carabao Cup semifinals, but lost against Chelsea. That season they finished eighth, and then
Oh,
yeah, and then the next season they finished 10th, and he got sacked. But yeah, I think still, um, um, I think out of all of the options that we could have gone for, I think he's the best option. I hope that he can try to be a bit more adaptable and try to be a bit more pragmatic in this game because if he tries to play possession based football against City, that's a suicide.
no,
So
no. That's what
and
Amarin did when our visit to Etihad.
yeah, but and yeah, but last season I was at Etihad. I think we it's weird because we did the same thing last season But yeah, but and we won. But yeah, I don't know what happened this season. But yeah, gonna be interesting to see what happens. Of course, very big team news, and Burma and Ahmad are obviously back from AFCON. So yeah, it'd be very interesting to see how we line up. Um, I think it's gonna after the past two games as well. It's gonna be interesting. I guess we could talk about that and then talk about those game videos. Yeah, I think against Burnley, I think we
And
played
do you
quite.
know? I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you.
No,
Do you know who will be his assistant?
yeah, Steve Holland, who was formerly the assistant of Gareth Southgate, but also keep in mind that he was Fabio Capello's number two when Chelsea won the Champions League. So I think he has a good record.
Chelsea. No, Fabio.
Yeah.
What? Fabio Capello. When was when? Oh, wait. Fabio Capello was
Oh, wait,
never
no,
in
sorry.
Chelsea.
Wait, sorry. Am I talking? Di Matteo, sorry. Di Matteo. Di Matteo. Sorry. Got confused with the Italians. Yeah, sorry. Di Matteo. Di Matteo was number two when he won the Champions League at Chelsea. Um, so, yeah, I think Steve Holland has a good record. The other two um, assistants are a bit questionable. There's a Jonathan Woodgate, famous for being one of Real Madrid's biggest ever flops.
Real Madrid's
Um,
biggest ever flop. Okay.
one of them, yeah. He's yeah, I think wait, I'll just go through his CV real quick. Yeah, so he managed Middlesbrough, um, for around 41 games and managed Bournemouth in the Premier League for 23 games. So yeah, not a great CV, but I mean, it's Caddick's choice, I guess. If he wants to bring him on, then fine. And lastly, there was Johnny Evans, who
I
yeah,
mean,
very
oh
of course.
God, why the hell? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I already told you. I don't believe in Ineos on the start. Like
Yeah,
I already told you. I don't
I don't
believe in
also.
Ineos.
Yeah.
I already told you, and like you know why I don't care if people support Ineos or not. I always wanted Qatar, the Qatar dealership, man. I don't care. I don't care about the human rights. I just want this football club to be fucking saved. I just I'm like I because I genuinely along with other fans like dude okay I get it about the human rights thing but no I don't, like to save the football club I don't care just bring in Qatar.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's. I don't think they'll ever come back in. I think we'll have to look at other billionaires.
It will not come back.
Yeah, I
That's
think there'll be other billionaires like there was that one I forgot his. I think it was one Swiss businessman. I heard him a couple of months ago. He talked about prospect of buying Manchester United. So it's gonna have to be someone. The thing with Sir Jim is that he has a lot of money, but he's just way too involved in the business. I think we need someone who will come.
Sir Jim, sir. So you
Yeah,
know, Nice fans they have said the discomfort towards this leadership of Ineos. They have said we can
yeah,
understand United because because that guy, Sir Jim or whoever, the Dan Radcliffe's father or whoever, he said, "Oh, I will promise you Champions League football in in the coming years for your continuous promotion to the Champions League or to Europe," and they end up continuously finishing 10th, 11th, something like that. So I
yeah.
don't believe in this leadership, anyways.
Yeah, no, I don't either. Yeah, I think the only hope is that, and also keep in mind, I think people underestimate that Amarim was doomed. I think from the summer because the Glazers were very doubtful about Amarim from the summer. So they still have, like, the thing is, people will say, oh, they don't make footballing decisions, but they're factually still the owners of the football club. Any else
I
on
mean,
the
you know what? I mean, I'd never wanted Amarin to get sacked, but I wasn't either his biggest fan. He is by far, like I'm saying this with a stat, and you also know this, he is by far United's worst ever manager in the history.
in terms of win rate, yes, he is up there. He is quite
Like
up
his
there.
like dude, like Ineos, I don't know if I've said this, but you know that there's a manager who plays a back three with wing backs. You know his
Yeah,
style is completely different to United's DNA. You know what type of football he plays, and you know he will never change, and still you don't back him. So I guess majority of the fault goes to Ineos as well. Of course, it's Ineos' fault as well, but Amorim also, and I don't know who the hell is this Jason Wilcox, man. And seriously, man.
I don't know
Dan Ash.
why. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, you go on, you go on.
Again, no, I was just saying that I don't know why Wilcox became a director of football because his entire career it's based off academy work. So I don't know why he became a director of football. And also,
But he was a
like he was,
Southampton. He was a Southampton, if
yeah,
I'm not wrong.
yeah, he was a Southampton, but he's never been a director of football in his career. He's never been one. Um, and of course, it's Omar Barada. I think the entire Amrin appointment that's on him because Wilcox, sorry, not Wilcox, Sajim and Berada, they wanted Amrin. They were adamant to get Amrin in, and Wilcox didn't actually want Amrin, but they
No,
persuaded
Dan Ashworth.
him.
Actually, Dan Ashworth never wanted him.
Yeah, but Wilcox also
Yeah.
didn't want Amrin, but he was persuaded by Berada and Sajim. And it's one thing I've heard which is quite damning is that one a significant part of Wilcox's job is that Sir Jim wants a certain style of football, wants to play a certain way. Wilcox needs to make that happen. That is a very big part of his job, which I don't like at all because it sounds a lot like Tout Bowley. Because like at the end of the day, he's a businessman. That is what he is. He is no pedigree at all in making football decisions. He is a businessman. He should hire the best in class, let them make the decisions. I don't know why he's making like financially fine. He can make financial decisions and stuff like that because that's his expertise. But I don't know why. Like it's a problem with a lot of billionaires. You know, like they have very big egos. They think that they know better than everybody, so they get way too involved. So yeah, I think
But
that's
still, man, like I would still say Radcliffe has got little knowledge of football. Todd Bowley has got, oh, we will make it into a Super Bowl. You know, it will make us not Premier League versus South Premier League match, like the NFL or like the NBA, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Americans, you should, fuck off. I mean, seriously, Americans, they only focus on, should only focus on OnlyFans and NBA stuff. Seriously, man. And also, Jason Wilcox, what was what was the point of appointing Dan Ashworth? Because he was also against the signing of Ruben Amorim.
And also, his if you look at his career as well, his pedigree, he has a better CV at his job than anyone at that football club right now. And he was the one who people will say, "Oh, he wanted Southgate. He wanted Southgate." Southgate is on the list anyways. He have still been linked to Gareth Southgate, which I don't think will go for him. But he is on the list. He's on the list because Sir Jim has a very good relationship with him. So that was coming from Sir Jim, not from.
I will stop supporting this football club. I will start watching cricket.
No, yeah, I don't think Southgate will come. But yeah, Ashworth, he was the one who said that we should keep Ten Hag for the rest of the season and then get a better manager next summer because it's a very bad idea to change managers mid-season.
And you know, yeah. Sorry, you go on. Sorry.
And I was just going to say lastly, and his list consisted of Premier League managers like Potter, Iraola, Frank, etc. I don't think those managers are very good, but I think they would have done better than Amorim.
And also, we sacked Ten Hag only. We were 4 points. We were 4 points outside of top four. Yeah. At that time we sacked Ten Hag. That's on Beretta, and that's on Beretta actually, I would say, and Jim Ratcliffe as well.
Yeah, the thing is as well, I like if you just remember, if you recall back, I thought we were actually playing some good football. Like I don't think it was completely bad. Like there were a few bad games, but I think a lot of it was like, I mean, look at Ten Hag's last game, like Dalot missing an open net, like that summarizes that season.
Firstly,
because like.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm interrupting you. Firstly, get that Pratt man out of this club, man. Get that fucking Diogo Dalot out of this football club, man. My eyes are bleached. I can't watch him. Sorry. If I hopefully after AFCON, I want to see Mazraoui on the right. Please, I don't want to see that you fucking idiot anymore in this football club anymore.
I'm quite confident that he'll be back. But yeah, so like the point I was making was that Hag. I thought in season 3, I thought we were playing some very good football. We just had no one to finish our chances because Rashford was just past it. Højlund was very young and experienced. And yeah, like we had no one. We were creating a lot of chances. Like I even saw a stat, I think that season, Garnacho had the most missed chances in the Premier League. that season. So
I mean,
yeah, so
no words, but I mean, seriously, no words. And I like Dan Ashworth. I would have, hopefully he could have stayed. And Jason Wilcox, I mean, seriously, he needs to get out. If that, and he's like Michael Carrick's assistant. That was actually Gareth Southgate's assistant as well in the Euros and World Cup. And if Gareth Southgate comes, I'm sorry. Then we prepare. Like, let's get prepared for championship. Dude, he's a masterclass in failure. Southgate.
yeah. Uh, by the way, there's also very big transfer news which I just came across, but we'll talk about it later. Yeah, I think yeah. So, I mean, yeah, with all that out of the way, I think we can discuss the formation for tomorrow, and yeah, I think it'll be a 4-3-1. So we'll go
4-3,
with
4-2-3-1. Hopefully.
yeah, well, no, not this one. This one, no, yeah. In goal, I think yeah, Lamons.
Then Lamens.
Yeah. Then at left back, I think it'll be Luke Shaw.
I would love to
Um,
see more of Patrick Dogu, but let's see, man.
yeah, at right back actually, I'd go for Dogu. I don't know if he'll because Dogu is playing as a winger, but now we have more wingers, so I think he can play as a fullback. Um, then centre backs, I'd probably go for Heaven and Martinez.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Agreed.
I heard
Wait,
rumors
what
of
has happened to Delict, man? What has happened to Delict? Is he injured?
yeah, he had a bad back injury. I have no idea what happened to him, but I've heard that he's back in training. So let's see that. Yeah. Okay. In midfield, I don't like doing this. But I think we have to go for Casemiro and Ugarte. I just think Mainu. I just don't think he can. Like, first of all, I don't think he's up to pace. I think he needs more match fitness, and I don't like
Thanks,
this. Sorry.
thanks to Amorim.
Yeah, and Casemiro and Ugarte. I think I don't like them as a pivot, but I think against a team like City, I think it's okay too. I think it makes sense to use it. And Cam, Bruno Fernandez, of course.
Scam. He's back at Scam. He's back at Scam. He's back.
Front three, probably.
Cunha.
I think it'll be. I think you know what. I personally, I dropped Cunha. He was really bad against Brighton. Like
Yeah,
awful.
against Brighton, yeah, he was really dreadful. It will be Mbuemo, Ahmad, and Sesko.
Sesko. Yeah, and I think. I mean, that's a good team. I think is it good enough to beat City? I don't know. But I mean, let's see. I mean, is it worth doing combined 11? Should we do it or not?
I mean, dude, I wanted Mainu to start, but thanks to Ruben Amorim. Thanks, Amorim. Thank you so much. Like, seriously,
Yeah.
man. Thanks to you. Like, dude, like, I mean, I'm sorry. And one more thing I would like to say about this Pratt man called Diogo Dalot. Like, why I'm calling him Pratt man? Okay, so he missed two golden opportunities. At least he should have scored one, and he's blaming our youngster Shia Lacy for the loss.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that was also yeah. Yeah, I mean Lacey. I don't know. I feel like yeah. I think it was just first of all the ref was shit that game.
Yeah,
But
that was
also but
Dude,
yeah,
like
I'd
he
love
just
to.
reacted, so he can't even react right now. So the players can't even
I mean,
react
dude, remember?
because of
I mean, dude, remember in one game at Anfield, it was 0-0. Dalot got sent off. 2 yellow cards in like 10 seconds. Like first yellow card was for a foul. Second yellow card was for throwing the ball away. And he got two yellow cards.
Do you know Colina, right?
So-
Colina, what he said after seeing this, he's like, referees nowadays, like, I'm ashamed, like he better should manage a women's game than a men's game.
Actually, bro, it's a boys' game nowadays. Yeah, but yeah. But now on very interesting transfer news, which you've seen. So Ben Jacobs has reported that Manchester United have held talks with a midfielder in the last 24 hours for a loan until the end of the season. He has Premier League experience, but is currently playing outside of England, but he's still playing in Europe. So he hasn't said the player.
Okay.
He hasn't mentioned the player. So the player, he's played in Premier League, but he's not playing in England, but he's still playing in Europe.
Wait, he's English?
No mention of nationality.
Are you running an intelligence agency or a football club, man? You won't even discuss that. Look at City, man. Look at City. Mark Gay done. Look at City.
Oh shit! There's some rumors that Ruben Loftus-Cheek could return to the Premier League.
With United. Look, see, I don't mind. I won't mind him actually. He's a good,
Yeah,
decent.
as a loan, it's okay. I think. Yeah. Some people think it could be Fred.
Oh my god! Oh, hell no! What the hell?
No, dude, I take Fred back. Like, dude, Fred was much better than a
Oh yeah,
guy.
as a rotation player, I have no problem. Yeah,
Like as a loan, it's only a loan, so I think I'd be fine with it if it is Fred.
I mean, I have no problem with like the only player. See the players I missed. Like as a okay, I mean Sabitzer. I don't know why Mount was signed as a player. Thank you, Ten Hag, Eric Kendes. I mean, Sabitzer is the player I wanted the most. I mean, and also I don't. you know what? You know what pisses me off the most? You know what pisses me off the most? Managers are getting sacked, but players like Luke Shaw and Diego Dallo are still at the club.
Yeah, I mean, like I think we all said that with or without Amorim, a very big rebuild is still needed. Still need to move on a lot of these players.
Like these players are not good enough. Dallo, not good enough. Dude, how many chances, like apart from West Ham and Brighton game, how many chances has he missed like this?
Yep. Yeah, 100%. I mean, ChatGPT is saying it could be Hoiberg.
I mean, as a lone player, I won't mind. I won't mind. Dude, Gallagher, the only player I wanted was Gallagher, but he went to Spurs on a permanent transfer. Unbelievable, man.
Yeah. I think ideally, my ideal player. Who would be my ideal player? I'm not even sure who I want us to go for. I guess it'd be anyone. I guess like anyone who can. Sorry.
So what will happen to players like Mount?
Mount, I think I have no idea actually, because I think we saw as well in the past two games. I think Mount and Cunha on the wing, they aren't very good on the wing because it's not their position.
Final third.
So yeah, so I think he has to play as a 10 in this formation, but Bruno's a 10, so I don't know really.
One friend told me, "Oh, let's get Xabi Alonso." I'm like, dude, he will never come to United. If he loves Liverpool, he will never come to United.
He's going to Liverpool, dude, for sure. He's going to.
If Arne Slot's getting sacked, I guess he's going to Liverpool.
Yeah, I think he will get sacked on this slot at some point, maybe end of the season. So yeah.
And also, I mean, the Xabi Alonso. Oh my god! I mean, Real Madrid absolutely shit, man. Like the management are. I guess I thought Ineos were shit, but Papa Perez is more shit.
Yeah, I mean, both Madrid and United are currently in the mud. Both of us. Yeah. And by the way, breaking news. Glasner's going to the end of the season.
Oh yeah, he said right. He said like, if I don't get a replacement for Mark Gay, I'm leaving.
Yeah. I hope United don't go for him.
No. I don't think his style of football is same as Amarim's. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I would love for him to come to United, but if he only plays back four, but he doesn't play back.
I don't think. In my opinion, we should go for someone elite, like elite, like someone. Like,
my number one is Julian Nagelsmann for me.
Yeah, for Nagelsmann, but also I'd be happy with Tuchel, Enrique, Ancelotti.
Nah. Tuchel. Sorry, not Tuchel. I mean, I would love for him to come for.
But he won't come.
Dude, if he doesn't get funds, he will openly criticize the board in front of media. He doesn't take any bullshit.
Yeah, but like the thing is, we need a manager like that.
Yeah, and Barreda and Wilcox, they're absolutely shitheads. If If this Gareth Southgate comes, we are dead. As a club, we are dead.
Yeah. I don't think they'll do that because I think they know that um, if Southgate comes in, then there'll be genuine riots outside Old Trafford.
Like he will. Then we are going for. Then half of players, Cunha will be gone, and Buemo will be gone. And I mean, you know what? I mean, if the Afcon didn't occur, right, then I guess
Yeah.
Amarim, he wouldn't have, like, his job wouldn't have been in danger, in my opinion.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I agree. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Um, Not really sure. I'm gonna go. I think City. I mean, they have so many good players. I mean, Turkey, my fucking god, is like one of the most
He's right
best.
now him. I mean, another shout, Tijani Reinders.
He's also
Perfect
very
play.
good. Semenyo now. Um,
Semenyo. Oh my god, he's
Doku.
not Semenyo. He's like, I'm summing. But I mean, like, if Semenyo, like, he, of course, he's starting. Like, I won't be surprised
Yep.
if Mark Gay also starts tomorrow.
Yep. Semenyo. Maguire. Oh no, no, I don't think he can. I think it's way too soon.
Dude, you never know Guardiola. Like 24 hours before, they said, "Oh, Semenyo is not starting." All of a sudden, 5 minutes, like 1 hour before, yeah, Semenyo starts in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah. I mean,
And also, I mean, who are the managers, man? I can't think. I can only think of Tuchel. I mean, Tuchel would love to come to United. He even said yes to United. I'm pretty much sure.
no, I think he said no. I believe to anyone else. I think he said no.
He said, "I get." Oh, sorry. He said yes to the England job. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, also Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann. Who else? Carlo Ancelotti, but he won't come. Obviously, he won't come to United.
I think you know what. I think Pochettino is probably an option as well. Like I don't like him, but like
Oh my
for
god.
like I don't like him as manager, but he'll be like a transition manager, like someone to get us back in the top four.
Oh, dude, we need
So
trophies, not manager to get us in the top four. But our team is also not that good. I agree.
yeah, so like that's why I could see us going for a manager like that. Yeah. So I mean, let's see what happens. I think Flick could also go at the end of the season. I've heard.
Flick, he will stay more at Barca. That's what I heard because my Barca friends, they're like, oh, they are trying to offer him a new contract. Barcelona.
Okay. I mean, let's see what happens. I think I don't really trust this board to get top manager, but yeah, I hope they prove me wrong. So yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. So yeah, I think we'll end up here then. Score predictions for tomorrow.
Like, if we lose tomorrow, I won't blame Michael Carrick. It's only his first game. So
Yeah,
I'm going for, I'm going for 1-1.
yeah. I'd probably go for,
Sorry?
I'll go for 2-2 United. 2-2.
2-2. Okay, nice. I'm going safe. I'm not optimistic about we can even lose or we can even draw or we can win out of, because vibes. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, anything can happen. I mean, we're outside Old Trafford. So, I mean, yeah, anything can happen. I mean, let's see what happens. So yeah, I think we'll end up here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash like button. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications 2 out of 5 maybe until the next video. Watch along will be there tomorrow. Um, uh, so yeah, see you guys then.
Peace. Um, it hadn't